Welcome, everybody, to week one of the UGL. I am your host, Rob Reforge Gonzalez, and today is a special, special night for us because not only is it going to be our first night where we're going to be playing Madden, all of our four teams will be on the sticks tonight, but I am joined here by 49ers quarterback Josh Johnson, also known as the Madden God over here at the UGL. Josh, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, big dog. What's going on? Excited to kick this thing off for the fam to hopefully go 1-0, set the tone off right.
Well, I mean, if everybody at home has tuned into the draft, you know that Josh and DeFam, they picked their Madden player in the very, very last round. They picked 4 Call of Duty players to begin with. So this is going to be the testament, Josh, to if your strategy works out, because you said that, you know, Mugga was kind of like your dark horse. Nobody really know who he was, but you were going to keep him straight. So, like, how has everything been going on your side when it comes to DeFam? Like, what have you guys been up to?
We've been getting ready. Everybody's getting ready. Really excited to go test our skills up against some opponents this week. So once after week one, be able to really evaluate what we got and how we need to move this thing forward.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing about this league as well is that, you know, you can get drafted to a team. You can be on DeFam or Glitxh or Four Brothers or anybody, you know. But if you don't perform, the owners could go into that free agent pool and find somebody who they think can perform. So every week is very important. And for everybody home who don't know how it works, we have 6 weeks in our season, and it's a round robin. So there's 4 teams. Each one of those teams will play the other team twice, but the whole week is one team versus another. So for this week, we do have DeFam is going to be playing against Ochocinco Gaming, and this is funny because in the draft, you were talking about analytics. Ocho was talking about to hell with analytics, so we're going to find out real quick, you know, which one of you guys is right. So, but your player, Mugga, you said that you knew him. You know, can you talk to us a little bit about what Mugga's about?
From our Madden franchise leagues, he's gonna tote the rock. So I'm pretty much excited to see him do that. He's beaten me a few times lately in our franchises. So, you know, that's why I felt confident with the pick. I'm excited to see what he do in regs. It's not franchise mode where you got different players that you actually draft and can develop. So you actually got to play with the game given player. So I'm excited to see what he do with it. See if he's the same player or he has to play a different way to what I'm used to. But as long as he come out with a dub, that's all that matters. We're just trying to get them chippers, man.
That's right. So, it doesn't matter if an inch or a mile. Like, just give me a W in week one.
Exactly. And we good.
And you know about having like that momentum and how important it is to kind of start the season off right. So it looks like your guy Mugga will be in our first game. It's going to be RRG Anthony versus Mugga, and then our game 2 will be the BVIC because those are his initials versus Silos. So for everybody at home, make sure that you don't go anywhere because we are going to have a lot of Madden. But let me tell you before we get to our break how the points work. So every week there's going to be 4 games. We're going to have Madden, then we're going to have 2K, then we have FIFA, and then we have Call of Duty. So if you win an individual game for your team, you get 2 points. And then if you win Call of Duty, though, you get 5. So it's super important to be able to get these points where you can. So, because if you win all the individual games, you'll get 6 points. You're going to win for that week. You don't even have to worry about Call of Duty. But if you split these first couple of games, well, then Call of Duty becomes really, really important. So, you know, I don't think anybody wants any part of DeFam's Call of Duty team. You know, had the first 4 picks in the draft. So you're going to need to try to win all these individual games against DeFam if you're going to try to take them down. But Josh, you know, good luck to your team today. For everybody at home, Josh is going to stay on. He's going to do our commentary today. And, you know, it's not every day you get a NFL quarterback to do commentary for Madden, but I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to do the play-by-play. We'll pick Josh's brain throughout it, but don't go anywhere. We're going to go to a quick break, and after that, we will start with our first game, which is going to be Ochocinco Gaming versus DeFam, and Josh is going to break it down all for us, so don't go anywhere.
No, not like that, with the hinge.
Oh,
There you go.
Dude, why you just let me spin around like that?
Hit it!
It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight.
Welcome, everybody. It is time to get into some Madden. As you see, the game has started. I am your host, Rob Reforge Gonzalez, joined here by San Francisco 49ers QB Josh Johnson, and it is Ochocinco Gaming and DeFam going at it. And we are going to be watching this game from the side of Ochocinco's Anthony De Leon. And right now, game starting, Josh. You know, how do you want to get this game started if you are Anthony?
You got to fill a guy out, see what he likes to do. Everyone has different approaches. See how he lines up. How is he an aggressive guy? Is he a guy that's going to sit back? Is he a guy that's going to move his guys all around, put them in certain spots? So we'll see what he got.
Yeah, and right now, Ochocinco Gaming is Tennessee, and Mugga from DeFam. So obviously, Josh has a little bit of bias here on this game, but DeFam, just a little bit. He is playing Tampa Bay. Now, Tampa Bay is a pretty good team. I mean, obviously they are the Super Bowl champions, but what does Tennessee bring to the table?
Tennessee, obviously, I'm assuming he's going to have a big day of King Henry to come with. They got a unique defense. They're pretty dynamic. Got a lot of guys that can play different positions. So you see, I seen the first play, he was blitzing. Now he's playing zone. Mugga hit him over the middle with the nice post.
Yeah, and you can see that. That's going to be a first down for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady back there in the pocket, all kinds of time, right down to Goodwin. And, I mean, is this going to be a long day if you don't put any pressure in Brady's face?
Oh, yeah, for sure, especially the hot route master. Brady allows you to build your own plays. So you can really get down and get creative with your play calling with him, especially with those receivers. They'll get open. So Tennessee got a tough matchup on that edge.
Well, and you see here on first down, they are going to go ahead and get that ball into the running back's hands. It is going to be 2nd and 8. And for everybody at home, we talk a lot about, in Madden, sometimes there's a lot of trick plays. You're trying to do stuff to make, the computer think a certain way. But this time it's going to be number 12 in the shotgun. And we're going to have a quick pass off to the left to Miller, going straight up the field. Looks like he's going to get maybe – oh, no, he got a good amount of yards, 6 yards there.
Nice RPO right there. Try to stack the box, anticipating the run. He didn't hand it through the bubble. He had the numbers. That's what I'm liking what Mugga doing. He looking like himself. He looking comfortable. And he's, getting down the field. That's what we like to see.
Well, right there you saw he was on defense. We saw Anthony take control of the linebacker, and then as soon as he moved the linebacker out, that RPO right up the middle.
Exactly. So he came right, probably looked like he came back with the same play. This time he handed it. Anthony tried to adjust his defense. He got 2 nice hit sticks, but no fumbles, though, so that's all that mattered.
That is just always a bad feeling, right? Like when you get that hit stick on you and you actually do fumble it. But here we go, 1st and 10. Brady back in the shotgun. Going to be making some changes here at the line of scrimmage.
Got a lot of linebackers on the field.
And we're seeing trips left. Brady got some wheels moving to the right. You don't see a lot of that going downfield. He's got Goodwin.
That's what we like to see right there. See? I mean, that's a good thing. He set the pocket, rolled out like traditional Madden players love to do through the deep crossing route.
You don't usually see number 12 doing a lot of movement here, but that in that particular case was able to roll out to the right, and now we're going to see Jones right to the left on a sweep there, and now it's going to be 2nd and goal. What are you thinking here? We've seen a lot of zone from Ochocinco Gaming here, and Anthony, you think he's going to stay in it?
Yeah, he's doing like zone pressures the way he's dropping his D-line. He's trying to play man coverage and still blitz.
Oh, Miller right up, and that is going to be a touchdown for Tampa Bay and DeFam Gaming. It is so far not much defense coming from Tennessee here.
Tell me about it, but that's what we like to see. Keep it coming. And like around here, we like to say, yes, law, touchdown for the fam, 7-0. Here we go.
Yes, it is going to be a 7-0 lead for Tampa Bay, otherwise known as DeFam Gaming and Mugga. And Evan's going to get the fair catch. So now it's going to be a matter of whether or not Ochocinco Gaming here and RRG Ant can come back here. And the last thing you want to do is let your opponent take a bunch of time off the clock, score, and then not be able to respond. So,
oh, for sure. The points matter, especially in big-time games. The points matter. The drives matter.
Yeah, and this is week 1, and everybody wants to start 1-0. And this is going to be this is like setting the pace for all your other games. Because like we said, Madden is the first game, but you're still going to have other games that are going to feel some pressure if you don't come through with it. And it looks like we're going to have Tannehill starting it off, giving it to King Henry right up the middle, just telling him, just bringing everything right into their face. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than just a straight dive, and we're going to go into the no huddle, and he looks like he's just going to run it right back.
I mean, that's typical. If you got the Titans, he finna give you a heavy dose of this big fella. But there we go. First one had to settle in, second one get back, short game. That's what we like to see right there.
Well, it is 2nd and 7, first 2 plays, hands off to Mr. King Henry. And he will hurt you. He will make you into a highlight. And it's very rare that, you see somebody, oh, wait, now we've got something a little bit different. Wildcat with Henry. Now, how do you defend this? How do you defend this if you put Derrick Henry at QB and now he's going straight up the field? Oh, did he get stopped? Did he score the touchdown? Oh. I don't think so. I think he fell short on the 1.
That's tough right there. Wildcat, Derrick Henry, up the middle. Guys pursue too hard. He get a nice cutback, go for a long one. Way to tackle him and hopefully stuff him.
Well, look, now you've got Henry at fullback. And just
short. Let's go.
Did not get in there, and it is hard to say that you've stopped Derrick Henry at the fullback position on the 1. I mean, he basically just has to take that big body and fall into the end zone. So he's a huge freight train. You don't want to get in front of him.
No, most definitely. Especially on Madden, I believe he has a stiff arm ability, the trait. So that makes it even more tougher to take him head on. In these situations, you're going to get him head on. Stuffed again.
This time it was that was a little bit different. They didn't have Henry at the fullback position. They had him at his natural halfback, and then they ended up giving it to, they're trying to get a little sneaky, right? Give it to the actual fullback there, and now we're going to go right back to that same formation, and now you see Henry is getting audible to the left. And he's going to catch the block out. Oh my goodness.
Hey. That's a huge tackle right there by Devin White. Huge. That's why you got to see on his chest.
Look,
it's a captain tackle right there.
That's unbelievable. To be able to look at this highlight right now. He's right there, a one-on-one on the 1 against Henry. So here we go.
Pressure's on.
4th and goal.
Coming with a pass. Strap up.
Still getting his audibles and trying to decide if he wants to run or pass here.
Yeah, he panicking. He's not panicking. I'm going to leave him alone.
He's got 3 seconds on the clock. He can just let that go. Doesn't let it go. Tannehill has somebody, gets the secure catch. There's the touchdown.
That's a good play. He took his time. I turned into a fan of my team instead of actually a commentator for a second.
That's all right. That's okay. And, we talked about this as this drive began, how important it was going to be to make sure that he came back and put 7 on the board. And now it is 7-7, Ochocinco Gaming and DeFam tied. But it was close. Had to go all the way down to the 1-yard line, score on 4th and goal with a pass. But does
Not a lot of defense right now early. Offense is kind of having their way. They look like they're executing their offense on both sides.
Let's go.
Ooh.
What a mistake here.
Man.
Oh my God, it's a safety.
Yeah, that's a big field position on the 1. Look at him. He think it's a safety.
I'm shocked it's not a safety. I mean, now normally in that particular situation, you wouldn't just move your guy out of the way, but now with your feet in the end zone. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
DeFam Gaming planted in the end zone, and all of a sudden, Tampa Bay and DeFam were up 7-0, and 9 straight points end the ball for Ochocinco.
It's early. It's early. It's early. He made it. He's made his plays. Good job. Good job.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. And if you make a mistake where you're going to have to start the ball on the 1, it's not a good situation to be in. And now we've got Derrick Henry back in the Wildcat, putting a man in motion. Oh, it does the RPO on his.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
I mean, who was he fooling? I don't know if he was fooling anybody on that one.
See, but think about it, Madden still have the guys get fooled, even though everyone in the world know where the ball is going. So it's just exciting to see, these Buccaneer linebackers get downhill, stuff this run. It's a big drive right here.
Tannehill is back. Yeah, this is a big drive because a touchdown becomes a 2-possession game. And again, just not even a couple minutes ago, Tampa Bay was up 7-0. So now we are trying to see what Tennessee's going to come out in. We're going to go ahead and roll to the left, trying to find somebody open. Doesn't find anybody else to throw it away. Going to go to 3rd and 12.
That was strapped up. He tried to go for the shots. Play man coverage. Everybody strapped up. It's looking like, come on, third and long right here.
Yeah, and it's rare at the top levels of Madden that you get a lot of stops like this. But Tannehill and Ochocinco Gaming, 3rd and 12. Going to have to try to pass here. I don't imagine without Derrick Henry I don't see him on the field. So we're going to be throwing that rock today.
Yes, sir.
Tannehill going to the right, finds Davis,
going
up the field. Oh,
good tackle.
Fell short, but I imagine that he's probably going to go for this, even though he's on his own 33. Really feels like wants to get this touchdown and make it a 2-possession game. Doesn't want to go ahead and punt this here.
Yeah, that was a smart decision. He had a lot of space, got himself on the 4th and manageable.
Yeah, but if you miss this, and when he had many opportunities previously, and that is going to be right at the line. First down going to Tennessee and Ochocinco Gaming.
Yeah, that's tough. He had a nice down here. If you don't get any run through, he's going to get that. Just set up that way for him.
If you're Tampa Bay, what's going through your mind right now? You let 9 straight go by. They're driving. They convert on 4th. What are you thinking?
I mean, honestly, they both had good drives. You just had a bad special teams play that led to the 2 points. Just got to settle in, not try to do too much.
Oh, Henry.
Make those plays right there.
I was going to say you laughed a little bit here because it's rare that you see one person single-handedly in open space take down Derrick Henry.
Oh, yeah. But that's why you pick the Super Bowl champs, because Madden will let those guys take down Derrick Henry.
Well, there are 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Tannehill in the shotgun. Looking like maybe
he coming with the RPO. So it's the same play that Mugger ran earlier. They got the trip set over there, and they can either run the dive or they can throw the bubble based on the numbers, and they both running it. Monkey see, monkey do.
Well, yeah, and it is hard to defend, especially if you have Derrick Henry on the field and you're trying to make sure that he doesn't just kill you with it. But right now, it looks like at running back we have Evans, and maybe we have a tired King Henry.
I mean, he's going to him. Oh, good coverage.
No. Did he make 2 feet in?
He caught that? No, sir. He did?
Oh, no, he did not catch it. 4th and 6. That was close.
There we go.
Now the question is he going to actually punt? And look, he had it in his hands. Oh, but couldn't stay in bounds.
Did not. That's what we like to see. Push him out of bounds.
Well,
big 4th down coming up.
Well, Anthony DeLeon of Ochocinco Gaming is no stranger to taking risk. It's 4th and 6 on his own 39, and looking like he's going to pass. Going to send Humphreys in motion.
2x2. Watch the slant.
Oh,
on that. God.
That's just too easy. Just turns around. Ball is right there in his gut. Makes a secure catch. And another 4th down conversion for Ochocinco Gaming and Tennessee. And they are driving. It's 3 minutes left about in the second. And we are, if you're DeFam, in which you are, you still got to be a little nervous here.
No, we good. It's early. But I will say, this guy could play. He can play. He got a nice sound game. He gets the ball out, presses the right buttons too. That was a nice low throw in that last one. The little things matter.
Henry gets the handoff, doesn't go very far, maybe a couple of yards, gets 1 yard actually. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
See the D-line starting to settle in a little bit more. Derrick Henry starting to have to earn his yards. That's what you like to see as the game get going. See if he can really continue to pass.
And here we go, 2nd and 9. 2:42 left on the clock. There's the handoff right up the middle to Henry. Too much. I mean,
is that a bad defense?
So much space there. And now he went left there. It looks like he had a little bit more room to the right if he would have been able to do that. And you can see here in the replay, maybe if he goes on the other side of 71 there, he's maybe still running, but it's all right. 1st and 10 for Tennessee, and that healthy dose of King Henry, but gets taken down in the backfield.
There it is. Load up the box. Load it up. See if he can throw.
I was going to say, we're going to have to see if – I mean, when we talk about Tannehill, and in real life, Tannehill didn't get a lot of respect when he came over, to Tennessee. But we're going to have to see if he can throw the ball. I mean, are you going to let Derrick Henry beat you like this? Because it's not going to be a very difficult thing. It's pretty easy to give the ball to the biggest guy on the field and let him do his thing. So I would assume you want to try to take their best player out of the game.
No, for sure you're going to have to start getting these safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. And then that's going to have to put the pressure on the quarterback to make the throws. But, I mean, Derrick Henry right now is the changing factor of this game. So I would like to, see him make a switch to make him see Tannehill try to do something.
Well, you see him taking control of the linebacker and just completely whiffs there. He was not even on the screen. And we now have 3rd and 8. Can Tampa Bay get a stop? 2 4th-down conversions on this drive, 3rd and 8. You got him in the long position. Can you actually get an incompletion here or stop Derrick Henry and make them earn this 4th down?
Got good coverage.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
Good D. Woo.
Well, we talked about this. Oh, he's going to go for the field goal here.
He took his points. I'm surprised.
I'm very surprised, especially since he had 2 different 4th-down conversions on this drive. Does kick the field goal right down the middle, but 12-7 is not a 2-possession game, which would have really been the problem for DeFam. So now Gostkowski is going to get this kickoff down, and let's see if Tampa Bay can actually, return the kick correctly this time. And here we go.
Okay, we learn. See, he worried about trying to get that hit stick that a lot of people do when they pooch kick it like that. So that's what cost him the safety. Now he just, gave himself up, which is smart. Worried about the hit stick. He has a good hit stick.
1 minute and 29 seconds left on the clock. TB12 with the ball. Can they drive and get this touchdown before halftime? No pressure whatsoever on Brady. Stepping up. Has something in his face, but is going to go ahead and throw that one away.
Throw it away. All verts versus quarters. Tough.
But it looks like Tennessee's not going to try to let anything deep go by. But they right now Tampa Bay has 3 timeouts, 1:22. They can take some of this short stuff, and there's part of it. Howard going to go up and get out of bounds, so they don't have to use their timeout. 1:17 on the clock.
Only took a few seconds to get that. Don't got to get it all in one play every time. There we go. He's switching his D-line around, putting that pass rush in for this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, you just can't let Tom sit back there and just pick you apart. And there it is, another one. This is going to go to Gronk. Gronk!
Oh, let's go.
Nice broken tackle. And Tampa Bay does take that timeout. Now, Tampa Bay only has 103 total yards. So, not too much offense right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's only had the ball one time. Then he had the safety, too. So, I mean, Tennessee's controlled the clock really well. But he's driving now.
Yeah, we're on the 48-yard line. And now we're going to get the this is a timeout from Tennessee. All right, they want to go back and think about it some more. What do you think is going through the mind of Tennessee? Are they trying to decide if they want to play prevent or pressure? What's going on?
Yeah, and probably you saw the 5 wide receiver set come out. Probably didn't have the right defense that he liked. Came
Oh,
back with the
Ronald
run. Good,
Jones.
good, good.
Now, here's the thing, is that obviously they do want to score a touchdown here and make it 14-12, but being able to even get a field goal here and bring it down to 10-12, that's also got to be a win with as much time as they had on the clock.
Oh yeah, you like to call it a 2-for-1 situation. Oh, good, nice over
Oh.
them. Oh, nice start. That's Tom Brady. Dots.
Oh, they're going to go with the no huddle instead of using one of their 2 timeouts left. 30 seconds left on the clock. Brady going to go ahead and get this bubble screen to Evans. Evans up and out of bounds. 27 seconds left, and they're going to be on the 24-yard line. Still 2 timeouts left for DeFam and Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he came out with the outside wide receiver screen to the Z. Had great, 2 blockers out for the 2 defensive players. They were in cover 2. Safety was too high.
Well, we only see one
Easy
safety deep now, so
Mhm.
we'd imagine that Tom is going to try to look deep. Oh, finds Evans.
Nice. Scene. Dot. Brady dot.
1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. 1 timeout left, 23 seconds. Still plenty of time. They can still go to the middle of the field. They can still try to just go to the outside, get out of bounds. The whole playbook is open, right?
Oh, no, for sure. You can pop a run in there if he give you the nice box. See what he goes. Oh, he's blitzing, so you're going to have to speed him up. I like the Bucks in this situation because they got a lot of guys you got to cover one-on-one. Or he's trying to spot drop some guys. So I can see a zone blitz with a little man.
All right, not too much pressure in the face of Tom. Going to be able to roll out. He's running, and he's gone. Oh, my
Let's
goodness.
go. Let's go. See, that's the problem. When you drop these D linemen out in coverage, you just either give up containment. Brady does what he do on Madden. Not that he don't really do that much in real life. Roll out, throw dots.
Who's faster, you or Tom Brady? No comment, no comment. But, all right, there is a touchdown for Tampa Bay into FAM. 14-12, 17 seconds left. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered. Remember, this game was 7-0. Tennessee came back and scored a touchdown and got a safety to make it 9-7. And instead of being able to score a touchdown, they had to take a field goal and then right back. Tampa Bay with Tom Brady gets the touchdown. So 17 seconds. Do you try anything or what do you do here?
I mean, obviously, it's a consistent strategy right here. Go with the Wildcat, see if you can pop a big one. A lot of guys do that. He had a chance.
Does get away. There's a missed. Oh, my.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a huge tackle right there.
I think that was as close to just getting the shoelaces as you can get.
That was big time because he would have kept running.
Yeah, I would have still been on the call right now as Derrick Henry would have been crossing the goal line if he didn't make that tackle. But does use a timeout. 1 timeout left. If they could get into field goal position, that would be huge.
Yeah, that could potentially give him the league back. So if we mug it here, we're trying to make sure we keep everything in front of us, rally up, keep him in bounds.
Oh, wow, nobody's home. Oh, my goodness.
That's what we call trick daddy dollars, my friend.
You can look at the face of Anthony.
Great play call, and he's horrible.
He said he's horrible.
He just run committed. That was all go.
Oh, here we go. Henry up the middle. 2 seconds left on the clock. 1 second and zeros. Halftime. Now you got to be upset. There was 2 plays there. One from Derrick Henry where we looked like he was going to be able to break one, and then just a wide open touchdown missed, overthrown. So lots of things Tennessee did not get there. So they're going to get the ball back. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. What are you doing? Just going to go right back to the same plan? Just start running it?
I mean, yeah, it hasn't really been slowed down too much. He's had opportunities. You haven't seen any turnovers. Both offenses, when they've got a drive going, have pretty much scored touchdowns. So it looked like he's going to go right back to what he do best, pound King Henry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem. 14 rushes, 111 yards for Derrick Henry. Those are pretty decent numbers for a half. And he controlled the clock.
Those are good for a game.
Well, I was going to say that's good for some people's 2 games, but Derrick Henry's known to put up 300 spots on you, so 100 at half.
He got that X factor glowing now. Oh, good tackle.
That was a huge tackle because you can see Ant's face. He thought he definitely was going to be able to get some more there, but it looks like Derrick Henry might be a little bit tired, going to get subbed out here, and nope, looks like he's going to stay in.
So it can always be a potential run.
There it is, open field, right up, and gets the first down. Derrick Henry up to 119 yards on 16 rushes. And I'd imagine we're going to see a lot more of this. And this is just basically how Tennessee plays in real life, too. This isn't – if you've watched any game that Tennessee has played where they're close, this is what you get. Derrick Henry all day.
Exactly. And if you want to beat the Titans, you got to stop Derrick Henry. So that's why we got to know when he's on the field.
Oh, look at –
Oh,
no. Oh, Lord, the tackling is just atrocious. Oh, I would be – he's got to be embarrassed. He's just got to take his head and just put it in his lap because he took 2 guys out of the play that could have made the tackle, and Derrick Henry just adds to his total.
That wasn't
easily.
Even Derrick Henry.
Oh,
that
wasn't
was
even Derrick Henry. Oh, my God.
Wasn't even Derrick Henry. He came in with I think, just had it looked like a mental lapse play right there. That happens. You got to tighten up and I let him score.
Diving with everybody. Here we go. Derrick Henry right up the middle and falls forward. Get a couple more yards.
Yeah.
2nd and 5.
When that orange light is glowing, it's going to be tough to stop him from getting something.
Well, we're going to see if they try to do anything with it. And now they
tried
this last time. Well, they tried this last time. I mean, they were in the same situation. They run this particular play where they can go to the halfback or they can go to the fullback. This time they took that out. Going to have Tannehill back here and his main man, Derrick Henry. Dave is going to go ahead and motion out.
Oh, man, good tackle. There we go. 4th down, 4. He has to take the points, I would assume.
This Tennessee and Tampa Bay offensive and defensive line has got to be the story of the game because when you get to this point of the field, it seems like Tampa Bay has just been on another level. I mean, they can't stop.
That's what we like to call
go ahead.
Bend but don't break.
Yeah. No, that is absolutely bend but don't break because when he had all the other field going on, it was just Derrick Henry running wild. But when you can make the field a little bit smaller, they were able to get him stopped, and they are losing now. It is 15-14 for Tennessee, but that is a definite victory for Tampa Bay to not give up a touchdown when they've had Tennessee has been within like the 1 the first time. This time they're within the 5 and still don't score.
Big time defense right there. Love to see those stands. Let's go get another 7. Go up by 6.
Yeah, well, I guess the question is, if you do get a touchdown, do you have any thought of going for 2?
Always. Just see how you feeling. That's up, situational.
Ronald Jones fell over his own guy there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not much to say about that. Fell over one of his offensive linemen, but that's okay. It's going to be 2nd and 6. And this is really where Tom Brady can shine, where you really have to worry, are they going to run when the entire playbook is open? We've seen not much pressure in the face of Tom this entire game. I don't think there's been one hurry this game.
No, been trying to do that zone pressure, but pretty much it's tough.
Here we go with the sweep to Jones. Can he get past the 1? Doesn't get past 25 there, but it is going to set up a 3rd and short. Again, entire playbook is open for Tom Brady, and we see Tennessee looking to be in a 3-4 here because they're going to attempt to try to stop this run, but you never know what might come out of Tampa Bay's playbook.
Got it. Fournette.
1st and 10. That was close. But having Fournette at that fullback position, it's pretty rough sledding to try to stop him for just 1 yard.
For sure. See him get his shoulders down here, stay square, going to fall forward, get the 1 yard. Great play call.
And we see Ronald Jones again just going straight forward, getting these chunks. These are just nice little 3- and 4-yard gains to make it easier for Tom to be able to get these 3rd down conversions.
Yeah, those little singles and doubles, man. They bring in runs too.
Well,
So
and,
just keep chipping away.
well, what I was going to ask as a quarterback, I mean, how good does it feel when you're getting 3 and 4 yards on first down as a run?
Oh, for sure, because like you said, the whole playbook is open when it's third and shorter.
Oh, Goodwin, another catch right across the middle, and that's what we're talking about. It's hard if the quarterback can easily go into a run, can get a pass. And I mean, there was literal nobody in the neighborhood there, so that's an easy pitch and catch for Goodwin.
Most definitely. When you got big-time receivers with a big-time quarterback and a defense worried about the run, that's a recipe for success.
Well, Vaccaro trying to do something
Oh.
special.
Little wiggle team.
Now, this time it looks like Tampa Bay is playing the ball possession game. It is 1 minute left in the third. 1 point game. So this is as close as it really gets, but they have yet to stop Tampa Bay from really getting their offense going. It's been, passing, running. It's been very, very balanced here, but they're going to need a turnover of some sort if they're going to try to get into this game.
Oh, for sure. Outside of the safety, Bucks offenses had their way.
All right, into the no huddle, 3rd and 4. Brady back into the shotgun.
Looking like a zone. Cover 2, cover 6.
Well, Landry made a big mistake there. Guessed that he was going to be going the wrong direction, which left 27 wide open for the catch.
See, he don't want to play man. You can hear him talking about it. He's struggling because he know he can't guard the receivers. And, man, he playing zone. He got to play over the top. Easy little check downs wide open. Tough matchup. Bucks got weapons.
Yeah, it looks like we are going to be finishing out the third quarter here. And this is the time where you see everybody on the sidelines put those 4 fingers up because this is where it's crunch time, especially with it being only a 1-point game. So even if Tampa Bay were to go here and score, Tennessee can go out and get in here and finish this game up and possibly control a lot of this clock because there's 6 minutes left, but he's still got to score. So what we've seen so far is Tennessee's been able to run the ball very well with Derrick Henry, eat a lot of clock, but right now they got to stop Tom Brady. This could be, a do-or-die situation for them.
Pretty much.
Oh,
big
look
run.
at this Fournette
Ooh.
with the Jets there. Doesn't get the first down, but it's actually probably a little bit more dangerous 2nd and 2 because
Oh, 2nd and 2. You love that. You love that.
what are you thinking right now?
Whatever I want. I think he can go for the gut. He can go for the big one, or he can keep it right up the middle like he just did. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 on the 24-yard line, right on the doorstep of being in the red zone. This is almost certainly another run, but we could see play action and maybe go deep, especially with the safety right up in front.
If I know Mugga, he's gonna run that route.
Nope.
There you go to Fournette dive.
Yeah, like we talked about, Fournette at that fullback position, just picking up these first downs, letting this clock run, and really, I mean, at this point, maybe just trying to drain as much clock as they can because you don't want to give Tennessee the option of running the entire time with Derrick Henry, and maybe if you can go ahead and get some of that clock, just get it down a little bit, you can do something. Oh, man, nobody was fooled there.
Yeah, that Wildcat didn't look like the Derrick Henry Wildcat. I can tell you that much.
Well, everybody was in the backfield, that's for sure. The speed.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is back from his quick break, getting his water, massage. There's a bubble screen to Miller. Nobody's
space.
home.
First down.
Oh
RPO.
kidding me, bro.
Fell asleep on it. You fell asleep on it. You thought he was going to throw a deep pass. Got a little check down. RPO, a little bubble. First down.
Well, we know how good Miller is. We saw in the Super Bowl that if you let him get behind you, it is going to be very, very bad for you. So you can see
Yeah, he got some speed.
Yard sneaking up. And
A lot of
gets
little
blocked.
guys. A lot of little guys. That's what I see. A lot of little guys running right at him.
We still have yet to see any real pressure on Tom Brady this entire game. So
The run game's keeping it off because he has to respect his run game. And Brady's going to make them throws. Pretty
Ronald
much what you
Jones
saw in the
right
Super
up the
Bowl.
middle and is going to score a
Let's
touchdown.
go. Let's go.
DeFam Gaming. back on top.
I'm loving it. Like I said, dark horse pick coming out here, setting the tone, doing what he do, run the rock, make those passes,
And
drive
they're
up
going
and
to go
down
for
the
the 2-point
field.
conversion here and try to make it 7. In the hands of Fournette.
Good
Nobody
read.
touches him.
Let's go. Upset.
And now, 7-point game, 4 minutes left. And this is going to be another decision because both these teams haven't really stopped the other. So if you're Ant and you're thinking, okay, if we get this rock, do you make the decision now whether or not you're going to go for 2 and go for the win, or do you wait until you get into that spot to think about it?
For me, I think you wait till you get to the spot because you got to see how much time, realistically, you can get the ball back because pressure burst pipes, and it can burst your pipe by going for 2 and losing the game, or it can burst their pipe by having a tie game. And going
Derrick
3 and
Henry
out.
gets 2.
And,
Ooh.
that's a huge tackle. A lot of space.
I thought that was going to go to the house again after he broke that second tackle. Couldn't quite get squared up to be able to get running again and got stopped by the next guy to go ahead and clean that up. But 3 minutes and 47 seconds left. 3 timeouts for Tennessee, but it is now 2nd and 15.
2nd and long. We love it. Derrick Henry's in the game, though, so do not fall asleep on the route. Passing game hasn't got any big ones yet.
All right, Tannehill changing up the play, sending Davis out. And he's got
Covered.
For a second.
Covered.
For a second, he had his circle receiver open, but then the manual coverage on behalf of Tampa Bay shut that down quickly.
Yeah, he had to go to it pretty early. Mugger read it, jumped on it, pressure.
Yeah, and I think that's like the first knockdown that Tampa Bay has had. They really haven't been in the face of Tannehill at all. 3rd and 15, 3 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. And we see a forward wide receiver set.
It's a product of a good run game. Keeps pressure off the quarterback.
Well, Tannehill has time, looking to the left, and does get that completed.
Wow. To Derrick Henry.
1st and 10 takes a.
Derrick Henry out here
They're
running
no
post
huddle.
routes.
That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. There's a handoff to Henry. Going up, just trucks
Stiff
that
arm.
man.
That's tough.
And you know it hurts.
That's
right?
tough. Oh, yeah, that's tough.
In the 4th quarter, Derrick Henry stiff-arming you to the ground, that don't feel good after you had a whole game of getting beat.
Yeah, that's tough. Not getting beat, though.
That's right. Here we go. Has somebody wide
Let's
open.
go.
Davis makes a nice
spin
spin.
move.
Okay, here we go. 4th quarter, 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. Tennessee down 7. Now, for me, I always make the decision well before. I want to win. I don't care what it is. I'm not taking no ties.
I feel you.
Henry
But
in the Wildcat, up the middle, does get stopped there. Yeah, I was going to say,
You can win both ways. You
Yeah,
want to
that's
win
true.
quicker.
Yes. I want
You
it
want
to
get
be
it out the
over.
way.
Well, especially because neither of these teams have really played too much defense. So
Right.
I would love to be able just to be up and make them try to score. Like you said, pressure bursts pipes. And when you look at that score and you're not playing with house money, maybe you get a mistake. Maybe you get a turnover. Get that. I mean, this whole game, there's been really no. I mean, I guess the safety is essentially a turnover, but no fumbles, no interceptions, and Tennessee driving 2 minutes left, trying to maybe possibly win this game.
Yeah, shout out to both players. It's been a real clean game. Real clean, executed game at a high level. It's going to come down to the last end.
Henry does go ahead and get that ball. They're going to go ahead into the no huddle, which is going to run 6 seconds off. Minute 44 on the clock. We're going to go ahead and still have trips going. And it looks like he wants to go deep here.
See the coverage.
All
Man
right,
coverage.
no real pressure. Up the middle.
Check
Derrick
down.
Henry.
Yeah. He's going to his man. He's just going to feed
Where else
him.
would you go? That's right. Keep feeding the man. 28-yard
Gonna
line
feed
here.
him.
Clock is still running, which I would expect. I at this point, those timeouts will probably stay in my pocket unless I absolutely 100% have to use them. But You wanna
Right.
get that
This
clock
might be the
going.
end of the game right here.
That's what I'm saying. Here always
Oh, he's
deep.
going for
He's
it.
got him. And
toe
is he in? That's a
tapper.
touchdown. Brown brings it in. And 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the clock. Tannehill, they're going for 2. They want to win
There
this
they go.
game right now.
It's the game. Heavy set. Motion left. Look how you're going to go with the drag. The drag and the slant.
Oh, they're passing. It's up. And
Oh,
it
good
is.
D. Good
Oh,
D.
no. Does not
D.
convert. Look at the shocked face from Ant of Ochocinco Gaming. Just absolutely stunned that did not get caught.
Let's go. I saw the guy dropping coverage and made a great play. He didn't throw it to one of his best players. He threw it to a guy no one expected him to throw to. He wasn't ready yet. Let's go. Still got 3 timeouts, though.
To 21, 1 minute left, has 3 timeouts. So they will still need a first down in order to drain this clock and go home with the win. So Tennessee can play some big defense here. Maybe get a strip.
I mean, catch him slipping on the fumble. You hit him under his chin, right? He's going for
Jones.
it.
There's the first timeout.
But I got faith in my man. He gonna get it done. Set us off right. Get this 1-0.
All right, we've got 2nd and 9. Tom Brady in the shotgun. You can see Landry III just ready to get in there, but Jones is not having it. Oh, does break. Oh, I thought he broke that tackle. Another timeout will get used. It's going to be 3rd and short. This is going to be the game. If this first down is gained by Tampa Bay, that will be all she wrote for the first game of our week.
Interested to see what he calls right here. Could run or pass it, make him use a timeout. Could be expecting to run, throw a pass, pop a big one to really seal the game. Let's see what he does with it.
Here we go. 3rd
A lot of DBs on the field. I see a run coming.
And there is the run, but it does not get stopped.
Let's
And
go.
that is going to be it. No timeouts for Tennessee. I would assume we're going to see some knees in our future.
That's a product from earlier game success, though, Rob.
Well,
All those 3rd and shorts, he kept throwing the ball with Brady, no pressure. Put all those DBs on the field out there for the biggest play of the game, ran it right down their throat. That's good execution, and that's why he's the dark horse pick.
well, again, we're going to be seeing some more kneel downs here from Brady, and DeFam Gaming and Mugga are going to move to 1-0 for the week. That's not all that she wrote, though. There's still going to be another game of Madden that we have, as well as our other games later in our week. But for right now, the W is going to go to DeFam Gaming. We're going to go to a quick break, but after our break, Josh and I are going to break down what happened and then get into our second game. Don't go anywhere.
1-0, baby.
What sound experience would you like today?
I'll have the fantasy pack.
Good choice.
And could you make it a Cloud 2 wireless?
On his way, sir.
Sounds amazing!
The HyperX Cloud 2 Wireless. Legendary comfort goes wireless.
Welcome back, everybody. It is your host, Rob Reforge Gonzalez, joined by San Francisco 49ers quarterback Josh Johnson. In case you missed it, Game 1 of our Madden week is done, and DeFam Gaming gets the W against Ochocinco Gaming, 22-21. Tampa Bay over Tennessee. Really, really close there. Tennessee had a lot of opportunities. There was a missed run that could have been a touchdown for Derrick Henry. There was a wide open wide receiver towards the end of the half that could have taken that to the house. And then they missed their 2-point conversion at the end. And, you know, analysts always do this when somebody misses a 2-point conversion at the end. Would you have gone for that 2-point there based on what you'd seen so far?
Yeah, honestly, I think he had to. The defense wasn't stopping the Bucks. You know, Mugga was up and down the field the whole game. He had a little bit of time left. Maybe he wouldn't have just been able to play the pass a little better, but from what we saw the whole game, the Bucks offense was on fire. So I think he had to go for it but it didn't work out, and we 1-0.
The fam is 1-0 so far on the week, and there was another, like you said, nobody was really stopping anybody. There was a safety that Tennessee had, which was pretty much the only turnover we saw there. But at the end of the game, there was this constant thing we talked about, this bend don't break, because Derrick Henry was running up and down the field over and over again. But once they got into within like the 10-yard line, it was like, oh, wait, we can't get in. We can't score anymore. They had to settle for 2 field goals. And obviously when it's a 1-point game, those field goals that should have been touchdowns could have been, a really, really big difference. So congratulations to you, Josh, and your team getting that W. But we do have another game that's going to be coming up, and that is going to be Four Brothers and Glitch Gaming. For Four Brothers, we're going to have Brian Victor, otherwise known as the B-Vic. And we're going to have, for Glitch Gaming, we're going to have Silos, otherwise known as Carlos Zavala. Now, Josh, you don't have a pony in this race. Your team has already played and won. But do you have a favorite? Do you care if Glitch wins, or do you care if Four Brothers win?
No, I just hope they both play their best so we can get a good scouting report.
Okay, well, we're going to be able to get that no matter what. We'll be able to see what's going on, because in our last game, they played pretty true to form. Tampa Bay passed and ran equally. On the Tennessee side, it was Derrick Henry over and over again. So when we have these, we're not sure who the teams are going to be, but when we get into that, I'll ask you, what we should expect from those teams. But until then, we're going to go to a quick break, and after that break, we are going to see our Four Brothers with Brian Victor and Glitch Gaming represented by Silos, and one of these is going to walk away 1-0 and join DeFam as an undefeated Madden week. But until then, don't go anywhere. We're just going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back with more Madden action here at the UGL Week 1.
The lasting cologne scent of Old Spice Dynasty helps get you off your couch and into the driver's seat.
I won't forget you guys.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Game 2 of our Madden Week 1. I am your host, Rob Reforge Gonzalez, joined again by San Francisco quarterback Josh Johnson on the analyst desk. And you can see here, we're going to be watching Silos playing here. And both teams are Green Bay this time. So
the pack versus the pack.
In this case, what are you thinking about game-wise? Like, what should we be expecting? If it's a lot of passing, running, what should Green Bay look like?
I mean, it can go either way. It's just how these guys going to use Devontae Adams and how they're going to use Aaron Jones. I mean, that's kind of, I think, what it boils down to. See, people will play with Green Bay different ways. Some guys focus on the running game. Some guys focus on the passing game. And obviously, they got A-Rod back there.
Yeah, and Aaron Rodgers is a beast, future Hall of Famer back there. And we're going to be watching the game from the side of Silos of Glitch Gaming, and he is playing against Brian Victor of Four Brothers. So Aaron Rodgers, we've seen this formation in our other game where it was going to have this RPO, and immediately we're going to Lizard, gets a nice 7-yard gain on first down.
It's going no huddle. Crossing route, Aaron Rodgers has that gunslinger trait, so he gets it out really quick, puts the ball on the money.
Let's go, baby.
Trap.
That's good yards right there.
Yeah, and you can hear him. He's happy to get those yards from Aaron Jones and staying in the single back here. And, I mean, look at all of that room. I mean, he didn't get touched for about 7 yards.
Yeah, soft zone. Soft zone. Opens up big runs.
Pinch your line.
Oh, another. Oh, does he get past it? Doesn't get past.
Big time tackle.
Yeah, that was going to be a really, really big gain if Alexander did not make that tackle right there. And as you can see here, missed that first tackle, but Alexander does clean it up because there really wasn't going to be anybody that was going to stop him from getting the first down if he misses that tackle. No pressure here.
No pressure.
And just
good defense.
That's
Dropped a lot
play.
of guys in coverage.
Yeah, you can see that pretty patient. Didn't want to force it out there. It is going to be 3rd and 11.
That leaves the middle of the field weak on his user.
Oh, yeah, he's engaged. He's trying to dissect the defense. You can hear him talking about it.
Come on, bro.
On 3rd and 11, the draw play right up the middle.
You can't stop.
He just said it. He just said it. He just said it. The middle is exposed. He caught on what he's doing, having the helper zone, being able to understand the defense, paying off for him for the run game.
Pinch. Away from the user. Get as much charge as I can.
Oh yeah, he has a big strategy. You can hear him really talking about his strategy. Unlike the 2 players before, you know, he's really dialed into how he's executing his plays based on what the defense is doing.
Yeah, and taking what they're giving him too. You know, you haven't seen him go real long with it. Been very patient. Gets us out to Jones, and that is going. Oh no! How lucky!
Damn, we gotta get that back, dude. That's wild.
That's the product of bending but don't break, because you can hope that someone does not turn the ball over.
And if you're at home, you're not going crazy. That is also Aaron Rodgers in the white jersey. But this Aaron Rodgers is Brian Victor of 4 Brothers. Goes out to
RPO.
Austin.
Get that out of here, bro.
Yeah.
2nd and 7.
Tavon
Tavon Austin with the catch.
Not a fumble.
Well, we saw the entire game previous, no fumbles. And on the first drive, we got a fumble here in Green Bay.
Oh, turnovers kill you in Madden.
Woo! He's right there. It's a pick.
Ooh. Tight coverage right there. Look like he forced one.
Come on, man.
And have his initial read.
My man also has the Green Bay jersey on. You know?
Oh, yeah.
He's
with
a
it.
fan.
He is a cheesehead for sure.
Well, you see Savage trying. Oh, no, there's a nice block.
Let's go, Za'Darius.
Good defense.
Yeah, right in the face of Aaron Rodgers. Gets the bat down.
He had to slant if he would have waited on a little longer.
You know that fumble fucked me up, man. Come on.
4th and 7, 0-0. He's going to go for it now.
I respect this guy already.
Says he respects the guy for going on 4th and 7 on his own 30.
Yeah, that's because he think he's going to give him an easy
That's
field
right, I was going to
position.
say. Yeah.
Respect that easy field position.
Adams in motion. And Aaron Rodgers
Drop
does
8.
get a little. Oh, there's the interception.
Give me my ball back, bro. Give me my ball back.
Good user pick, but I mean,
he would have rather just knocked it down, right?
you would have got the ball closer to the end zone, that's for sure. That was kind of worked out in the Packers' favor, the white Packers.
Yeah, that was a little bit greedy. Just would have been better just to knock that ball down, but sometimes you got to get that bonus. You know, interceptions go for that year-end bonus.
Oh, yeah, you know, you get that momentum from players making plays. Players love to see that. I think Madden gives you momentum with that, too.
To go to my coaching adjustments.
But he has to score, though. He turned the ball over himself. Unlike the last game, see 2 turnovers early. Still 0-0.
Yeah, but that fumble, I mean, it's one thing when you get a fumble that's kind of random. I mean, I don't think he did anything to earn that fumble, but that interception, he definitely got that interception. So now he's going to try to capitalize on that. Has some space. Jones. Oh.
Huge tackle. That was a nice tackle. Saved the big one.
Yeah, it looked like there was nothing between him and the end zone but the Holy Ghost. So getting that tackle from behind, very, very nice.
Yeah, my man right here, he's pretty balanced. He got a nice balanced attack.
Rogers, the rollout to the right. We've seen a lot of this. Rogers up to the middle.
Let's go.
Take what he's
Let's go.
giving.
We convert, baby.
Yeah, I love it.
And we've seen Aaron Rodgers in real life do a lot of scrambling too. So in our previous game, we saw some rollout to the right, but never an actual scramble. This time, Aaron Rodgers does go ahead and get that first down, and now we're seeing a pitch over to Jones. Has some space, gets the block. Can he beat one guy? Does. Got another one.
Let's go.
Quicksand. That corner was in quicksand.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't move.
Feet stuck. You see Aaron Jones with the selfie. Hasn't scored yet, so maybe a little bit premature here. First and goal on the 4-yard line. And let's see if Green Bay can do what Tennessee couldn't and score when you get this close. And Jones is going to be stopped cold. Again, does go ahead and get a few inches there to make it second and goal on the 3-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, that's the good stuff. You don't get no yards on first down, 92nd down. You're probably going to come with another run. You stuff them there, third down. Have them thinking. Stuff them there, hold them to 3. Be like the last game. You know, field goals can hurt you, as we just saw previously.
Yeah, it's inside stuff. I got to double team Kenny Clark.
And Lewis right up the middle.
He called
Put
it.
it up, baby. Let's
He
get
called
7.
it.
We should have had that first drive. Let's go. Let's go.
He called it. Got the double team on the inside stuff. I can see that strategy because Kenny Clark would have burst through that line if he didn't put the double team on him. So he's a smart player right here so far.
Well, Silos from Glitch Gaming is now up 7-0 on Brian Victor of Four Brothers, Green Bay versus Green Bay. And now, like you said, there's that little pooch maybe trying to get the hit stick, and they go ahead and give himself
You
up.
see him try to line him up. He tried to line him up.
And there's a lot of time left. The first quarter is going to be over here with both teams having
some legs
a turnover.
Yeah, but I would say Four Brothers Madden player, you got to get a little rhythm going on offense.
Oh, that was a dangerous one.
On, bro. You need something else,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I kind of agree with him. He gotta show me a little more concepts because the other guy got a better plan of attack, and he's executing at a higher level for what I've seen early. And the plays that he's running right here for a Brothers offense, they don't look like the defense is really giving that up.
Tavon Austin in motion.
Auto flip off.
Rogers, nobody pressure. Well, now we got somebody. Another pressure coming from the other side, and does throw that away.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'd like to see him try to run the ball. He hasn't ran the ball. Hasn't really attempted to run the ball that much.
Well, it's 3rd and 12 now, so on their own 23, I would imagine that we are going to see a pass here.
He's ran this before. The bunch, he's going to motion over. It's the post.
Dissecting it. Corner route.
Oh, he called it, and still Devontae Adams
there it is.
Picks up the first down, and before that, there was only 2 completions for Aaron
I know,
Rodgers.
man. If you're going to pass, you got to find 17. That's the first attempt, I think, to him.
31-yard gain there. Aaron Rodgers.
Now you got to get something going.
Quick.
Gain of 4. 5. It's like a run play.
That's the next read over.
Yeah, and now you see what kind of adjustments he's going to make, because now Rodgers is going back there and just finds another wide open wide receiver. That's too easy. Touchdown, Four Brothers, and the BVIC, BVIC.
Damn it. That's cheap.
Yeah. Came right back. Staying aggressive, though, on the passing game. Really hit some big plays right there. And then, the gunslinger of A-Rod throws a dot in there. Caught the safety slipping. The middle third safety not really rotating fast enough.
Second quarter, 4:47 left.
Pretty much is running flood concepts. So I could stop that. I gotta play flats, user purple, come back down for whatever's crossing. I've defended it before.
It's so funny hearing gamers explain coverages because they really say the things that are actually that Madden says. He talking about the curl flats, the purple flats. We call them purple, which is smart. Smart way of communicating.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to know for your terminology. And so you can say he's talking himself. He's coaching himself up right now.
You got to be right now.
Aaron Rodgers going to go ahead and find
Saw that
Lazard
coming.
again.
Saw that coming. It's clearing them out, clearing them deep, clearing it out for the underneath route. And he's throwing it to guys that you wouldn't expect, too. Kind of noticed that a little bit.
This looks like man a lot.
He's going to Adams if it's man.
It is.
He's going to Adams.
Got him wide open. Oh, but unfortunately, oh my goodness, what a catch. He actually, you know, that was going to be a sack. Aaron Rodgers basically walked into the lineman, but still was able to get enough on that to be able to get the completion 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers back in the pocket, looking deep. Double cover. There's the interception.
Oh, there it is.
Damn, he looked open.
Nickerson got that speed. Nickerson about 95 speed on Madden. Looked like he had him beat. He caught up with the user pick.
He looked ahead of him. And then
outside of 17, Green Bay don't have a lot of fast receivers. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Marquez is fast. I'll take that back.
Well,
but that was that guy. I think that guy's faster on Madden.
Well, pass was underthrown, first of all. So if that is put out in front, easy touchdown.
Yeah.
Jones right up the middle.
There's
and we've seen 3 turnovers in this game.
Yeah, big difference in the last game. Big difference.
1st and 10.
But
for 4 brothers.
Same score. Close. Yeah. Teams going back and forth. That's what we love to see here at the UGL.
Jones again, getting more of this run game going, has 17 yards. And
the blocking was holding.
You would expect maybe some more passing yards from both sides here, but these turnovers are kind of stopping the momentum of the offense.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Guys trying to get the explosives, trying to challenge the secondary downfield. Green Bay's corner showing up today.
Well, as an NFL quarterback, Josh, like how do you, when you throw a quarterback, throw a interception, how do you get that out of your mind? How do you not let that seep back in?
Next play. It's just you got to just next play, and then deal with it later when you can watch it on tape. It's over with.
Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. He's going to go ahead and look right to the middle to Devontae Adams. There's a completion.
Yeah, see, now I remember how earlier he was so worried about him guarding the flats, so now he's trying to spread his defense. And, you know, he's out here, he's making an adjustment. He's throwing it over the middle, putting it on the guy's body. Good quarterback play.
Well,
now he's balanced it out.
I was going to say, 4 brothers is going really hard, making sure that they are, like you said, balanced offense, making sure that their running back gets the ball, being able to not just generalize that they're going to be passing all the time or running all the time. And Aaron Jones again, but this time they guess correctly and stop him in the backfield. 3rd and 5.
Don't be conservative now, bro.
1 minute, 12 left on the clock in the first half. This game has kind of flown by.
Let him make his mistakes and play zone.
But you want to play zone. If you play man, you're going to 17.
Risky business.
Aaron Rodgers drops back. No
Got
pressure. That's that same play we saw last time, but he stays in bounds, and he is going to score. Devontae Adams, touchdown for 4 Brothers Gaming.
Damn it, man.
I mean, he looked like he's figured out the defense. I think Glitch's going to have to go to man, maybe have Jari Alexander follow Devontae Adams and challenge these other guys. I mean, that's pretty much what 4 Brothers doing. And, I mean, I think that's how you got to kind of beat Green Bay, to be quite honest.
Well, 42 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if he can get some points here. He's going to be locked in. He doesn't look like he's going to just run this out. He wants to try to score.
Oh, yeah, you want to try to get points for sure.
Looks like cover 2.
Let's hope it doesn't backfire with 42 seconds
it's
left.
Two man.
Whoa!
Shot pick.
Oh my God, that was risky.
Watch out. Don't panic. You can start pressing.
Pressure burst pipes.
Yeah, you start pressing when you got a guy got you off balance. It happens to the best of us.
He stays in the pocket, and he does make a secure catch right across the middle of the field. Lazard, 32 seconds on the 48-yard line now.
Yeah, Madden is so different when it comes to how you have to capitalize. So this is a big drive right here.
Wow. Just wide open there. Just going to go ahead and give that to him. 27 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, he's trying to play his version of bend but don't break, it seems like, trying to keep everything in front. But I think you got to challenge these receivers a little bit.
All right. Empty backfield here, 5 wide. There's a quick one out to Lazard, gives himself up. 23 seconds, clock is still running. Going to go ahead and go with the no huddle, 8-second runoff, and he's going to go and spike the ball here because he has no timeout. So 12 seconds left. If he puts this in the field of play, it's going to be rough.
Yeah, I think he should take the points.
He says,
Prove me wrong.
He can get one as long as he, if DC
what does
goes
one
to the
do
end
if it's
zone,
not a touchdown?
Well, so it has to go to the end zone or throw it away. And he does throw it away. 7 seconds left on the clock.
He saved himself some time. He played it right. Took a shot. Saved some time for the field goal.
And, ooh, that looks like it could be no good. It's going to be up, and it's going to stay in. You are a very lucky. I thought you missed it, too.
Yeah, we all did, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, and he would have had nobody to blame but himself on that one. All right. He calls the fair catch. 2 seconds left. All go.
Yeah. Or he's going to call a run. He's going to call a run. Take it to the half.
And Jones gets a lot going and almost
and
makes
if I'm not
really
mistaken,
pay.
4 brothers get the ball at the half, right?
Let's find out.
Yeah,
it does appear so.
Vape, bro. It's a puff, though. I used to vape, though, man. I used to have a Y box, like a box mod.
You're over there getting loaded.
I was going to say, I don't know what's going on over there. We're going to have to get some testing going on. But it is now the third quarter. We have Green Bay versus Green Bay, 14-10, and it is 4 brothers.
4 brothers versus
Gaming.
Glitxh.
And in the white, we have 4 brothers and Brian Victor. And in the throwback, the old school jerseys, we have Silos and Glitch Gaming. And on first down, it is going to be a handoff to Jones.
Is that Kirksey?
2-yard gain.
You see the big difference for 4 brothers. I mean, I spoke on it earlier of him not really trying to run the ball. Now he's really getting Aaron Jones involved. He's starting to tote that rock, opening up his offense a lot.
Aaron Rodgers all the time in the
Crosser.
world. Throws it into a triple coverage, but drops it.
The play by the corner falling off there. Saved the big play.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 now. Looking to try to get another big defensive play. This has been a turnover-filled game so far. 3 turnovers. So he's hoping to get another one here. Aaron Rodgers is going to go ahead and drop back. Surveys the field. Has Jones, and it looks like that is going to get the first down. 1st and 10.
Big pickup versus zone defense. Everybody got out of there. He had one over the middle, too. He took the underneath over the middle. Got the first.
Jones is going to be to the right of Aaron Rodgers, and then there is the handoff. Plenty of space. Going to take that right up the field and get another first down.
Yeah, Glitch kind of off balance right now. It's not really stopping the run. Pass is cutting them up. You got to maybe making a defensive adjustment.
Well, what kind of adjustment would you make? Oh, right up the middle, but can't get that done.
You got to play man. Got to go man. His zone is not working right now. I think he has to go man. He's playing the same team that he has. He got a good corner to guard a good receiver.
Aaron Rodgers back again.
You see, he's cutting that zone up. He's getting absolutely no pressure. He's getting the zone cut up. Run in, pass.
With that bunch play.
Yeah, because you stay in the zone. It's a nice zone beater for him. Look,
And plenty of time. There's again. Woo.
You got to go, man.
I got to start putting a spy.
Now, he said he's going to try to put a spy, but, I mean, that's not going to really help there, right?
I mean, it does in the Madden world because the spy kind of plays like a zone unless if the quarterback doesn't run. So
I'll take that.
he'll kind of cover the middle per se. But if he runs him on an out route or an in route where he's on the move, he won't cover it.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is doing work today, 76 yards rushing so far in the third quarter.
I got to get this ball back ASAP. I got to open the 3.
He's still in the zone. Look like outside zone coming. Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Irvin.
They're a bust.
Damn it, man. He's getting his blocks, bro, are ridiculous.
He's running right behind Big D-Bot. Shout out to my boy.
He's just going to keep feeding him.
That rock. Why not? He's in zone. He's playing with more DBs on the field. They're playing off cover 3, but he got a lot of DBs in the box. You challenge them, run right at them. They're not making the plays. The D-line is out of the game. They're zone blitzing now. Got to run through.
Yeah, he's just going to keep giving it to Jones until he proves that he can stop him. It is now 3rd and 6, a minute left in the third. And this is a big-time score. If he can get 7, 2 possessions versus the field goal, which would only make it 1. So you know the 4 brothers want to get this in the end zone any way, shape, form. He can do that. And oh, no, there's a pick!
Almost, let's go! Take that for 6, almost! That's why we play hard flats, bro! Don't make no late reads, bro!
Rob, bend but don't break.
Let's go!
Wow, what a huge play for Glitch Gaming.
Wow.
It looked like there was no stopping. I was just talking about making it a 2-possession game versus a 1-possession game, but instead it's Glitch Gaming that is now winning with the long run back. Unbelievable play.
Oh, yeah. Like he said, he's been sitting in his flats. He stayed in it. No matter what we said, didn't matter. Got a huge pick 6 red zone. Now they up 3.
And those red zone pick 6s are just so tough. I mean, it's just hurtful.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been throwing them lately. On my little slump that I'm in the Madden.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. It's been tough.
I'm all over that.
Oh, there's a completion to Jones right in the middle of the field. Aaron Rodgers for 4 brothers. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and down. 17-14 now.
Yeah, but I mean, only a field goal off from tying it. He's been having his way. Even that last drive, you just one play from not one play.
Oh, there it is again!
Man.
King with an interception on the 20, the 10, the 5, and it's a touchdown!
Wow. Hey, what I can say, he made the adjustments. He knew his go-to plays, and he started jumping those routes.
Now look, I wish I could go back in the camera because there was a hand with like a hamburger that was trying to feed him for celebration.
Oh, yeah, he was juiced. He was juiced, but I would be too. 2 pick 6s, going up 10 in the 4th quarter. This is a tough deficit to come back from, especially with all these turnovers happening this whole game.
Yeah, this has been turnover central here in this game, but it is 24-10. Silos Carlos Zavala III with the lead here for Glitch over 4 brothers. And doesn't go ahead and get it off this time. He's got
him. Oh, he late. Oh, he waited for the little delay.
Both you and I saw that looks like there was something long there, but does go ahead and get that across the middle of the field. 4:27 left in the 4th quarter. And there is the handoff to Irvin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have time to run it?
Yeah, no, for sure. You can still treat this drive like a normal drive, but you want to have a little sense of urgency like he's doing, but you still run it.
Yeah, he's got to be able to not only score, he needs a field goal or a touchdown, but he's got to get the ball back and then do it again. And
that's a good read.
Valdez Scantling.
Damn, he got out of bounds, though. We don't want that.
Because at worst, he can get a field goal, and he's down 7, which is
Right.
still
Man,
one score.
this dude has
Now,
hella route
3
combos and this gun
interceptions
bunch.
for
Oh, shit,
Four
I got
Brothers
stuck on
here in
alignment.
the BVIC. And there is a completion out of bounds again. Clock is not running. 4:46. This is exactly what you need to do.
This play.
Exactly.
And we're going to see an audible here. And there's some
Corner
pressure
route.
right up in his
Covered it.
face.
Nice user.
That's big.
Nice user. He got Darnell Savage, who's really fast on the game. He covered the corner route itself because if he wouldn't have been over there helping, that would have been a completion.
Nothing cheap.
That's a
Third and
go-to play
15.
for him.
Like a double post.
Devontae
double
Adams
post.
in motion.
Post. I got this. I'm underneath.
And, oh.
Good D. The sack was huge. Knocked him out of field goal range.
Long, baby.
Yeah, 4th
Real
and
life,
15.
you might have been getting cussed out.
Yeah, I was going to say, you for sure getting cussed out.
Yeah, you got to protect the points, especially in a 2-score game. Because like I said earlier, he could have kicked the field goal, been down 7. But now he's out of field goal range, so you got to pretty much go get it all.
He moved Tay-Tay over there.
He's aware of where he at. Going to rush 2, drop 9.
And we have 3 rush. And there
Oh,
is another interception. Nickerson going to take Jones and couldn't get past Jones.
Man, way to turn it up. Man, he stayed
That's
in the
his
zone.
4th interception of the game.
Picks on picking Nick baskets. That's pretty much what it's been this game.
Well, here we go. It is going to be a handoff to Jones. We'd expect that.
You already know, bro. True clock. We ain't.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shoot clock.
Over here.
It's gonna be tough to come back from this one. Need like a hit stick fumble. I don't see him throwing any more passes. Maybe on 3rd down.
No,
It's gonna
I
look.
don't
It's,
even
it's
see
not
that.
looking. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Four Brothers. Sorry, Max.
Max is out in Vegas. Upset.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. He might go to the free agent pool. You never know. Glitch got a strong showing and maybe feeling good. I know Ocho, you know. Oh, if I was Ocho, I wouldn't be feeling too bad. This guy played good.
Yeah, he
just
played
was
good.
A little better.
Yeah, in this game, it's just going to be
I
a
have
matter
an
of kind of
idea
going
here.
back and watching
I'm
the
gonna come
game
out
and
in this
seeing
play formation
what
that I've only ran in.
really went wrong.
see if I can
Because,
catch him
you know,
run
that's
through me.
a lot of turnovers from Aaron Rodgers.
Let's see.
Yeah, he had a lot of turnovers and just a lot of critical errors in scoring position. That's what really hurt him.
Well, if you look
So,
at
you
the
know-
notes, if you see the chat, you can
Oh,
see
dude, I had my
Rooney.
running back on
Rooney
underneath.
plays
I was
for
about to hit him.
Glitch, and he just said we have a good chance of winning this whole thing. So that is a shot across the bow of DeFam.
We hear the chatter, but it's just chatter. Line it up. We line it up with everybody. We want to know tonight. About to take care of this 2K, this FIFA, and then Kai gonna send us home for a nice weekend to get ready for week 2. Probably be 4-0, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, we do have Green Bay, surprisingly with the ball again, because both teams are Green Bay, but this is Silos, and does get that completion.
He got me.
Surprised
He
that he put that ball. Oh, sorry, no, this is the. No, see, I got confused which Green Bay it is. This is.
Exactly.
This
Hey, it
is
happens.
Brian Victor with the ball, who has to throw it. Otherwise,
He wanted that-
he has no
He
chance.
wanted
2
that
minutes
middle,
left and down 10.
That late deep in route. I got
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, he's covering his routes pretty good. His go-to little combinations that he had going for him early kind of fizzled out, caused some turnovers late, led to some big pick sixes. Now you see maybe running out of volume a little bit with the play calling.
And we're at 2 minutes and 2 seconds left. Rodgers is going to go back. He's got pressure right up in his face. And this is going to get complete. Oh, man. I thought that was going to be another interception.
And that hot potato can get swooped up real quick.
3rd and 10. Four Brothers on their last legs here. Tanya is going to be able to get the first
Man, he had a
down
touchdown.
and stop the clock.
He had a touchdown. I didn't put my.
Never know. Still in a 2-for-1 situation with 3 timeouts. You have to get points on this drive, one way or another.
Can't get that 5th interception. That's the big deal. And we're going to have a defensive tackle come right up the middle. Jones is going to take this up. Another first down and stopping the clock.
Mm-hmm. Would love to get a touchdown here, though, with 3 timeouts, because then you really may not have to consider not going for an onside to stopping them shorter and getting a closer field position off a punt. Most people might not play in this situation, but it's stuff you can evaluate.
All right, Aaron Rodgers back, has Devontae Adams. That's that same play that has just been delivering dividends.
I'm not so worried that we're getting closer to the red zone.
Clear corner fat, yeah. I mean, that's what he's had a success at. He's had a success in the red zone. His go-to plays aren't that great in the red zone.
Devontae Adams is going to go in motion to the left. And it doesn't look like there's anybody open, so he's going to go ahead and throw that away.
That 11th man.
262 yards passing.
He's got a lot of guys dropping the coverage. He's only rushing 2.
Yeah, it's really busy.
3.
I mean, you're going to have to put that right on the numbers in order to get this touchdown, and it is going to be another incompletion. 3rd and 10 for Four Brothers and Brian Victor.
Same thing again.
And
rushing 3, dropping 8. Nobody's open.
Got all the time, but
let's go.
There is the sack, and that is the second sack of the game. And I mean, it doesn't hurt that much. You're still going to have to get the. Is he going to take the field goal here? I would assume. No, looks like he is.
He's going for it. He's got to be.
I would. Yeah. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
There's the field goal. Crosby's going to try to line this one up. And it is up, and it is good. 17-24, 58 seconds left on the clock, and now with
I would kick it deep.
I would kick it deep too.
Down, maybe 2.
I would kick it deep. All right.
To 2 clock.
Need a shorter field with no timeouts left.
I need to make him waste his timeouts because he has to score.
He's going to go ahead and get this.
Yeah, he got to run the ball.
And
there we go.
He holds onto the ball. They're going to go ahead and get this at the 23-yard line. And for Glitch Gaming and Silos here, they just need basically need 1 first down to be able to end this game.
Outside zone.
And
got the edge. Good tackle, Jari Alexander.
Timeout from Four Brothers.
That's the first play. Four Brothers capitalized. You got to do it 2 more times. Get a short field. Got a chance to go score and win.
It looks like we're going to see another run. This is going to be right up the middle. Can he get the stop? Oh, there it is. That hole closed up really fast.
Yes, it did. I thought he had action in that thing.
And Four Brothers will take their second timeout. 47 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. 3rd and 5. Glitch and Silos.
Right now I'm debating if I should check to pass. I'm going to find out right now.
Uh-oh. If he passes, it's cover 2. Too high shell. You should run it. But if he passes and leave him with a timeout outside, he got it.
Oh.
Good defense. Good defense. I thought he would run a dive there.
Big defense. There's the timeout. It is 4th and 6, and he is going to punt. So here we go. Four Brothers
has done everything they're supposed to do to go get himself a chance.
Exactly right. This is going to go out of bounds. Looks like at about the 19-yard line. Nope, right on the 20. So 37 seconds left. No timeouts. It's all got to go out of bounds or hurry up. Here we go.
You need a chunk. Need a big play.
Four Brothers.
Need at least 1 big play.
Brian Vick has got somebody right in his face. Oh, my goodness.
There's Darius Smith.
Almost another sack.
Yeah. This one is good to have guys with stars under their name, especially on the D-line.
All right, 33 seconds left. Brian Victor of Four Brothers with the ball. Down 17-24.
Little motion, right?
Tavon is going to be in motion. High snap. Nobody's fooled by that, but he's got somebody wide open. Tavon, oh!
Threw it too late.
Man, that's game sealing right there.
I like the thought. He just threw it too late. Still would have had a problem with the clock because he'd have to jump on the ball and spike it as well.
Oh, yeah.
He needs a little bit of help from the man above right now. It look like.
That's right. Well, here. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, I know he's sick.
Oh,
I
that's
know
just
he's sick,
gross.
so
I would.
that's tough one.
because
Yeah, that's tough.
that was a first down.
Oh, for sure. Probably get a little more.
All right, 24 seconds, still sitting on the 20-yard line where he started.
This should be the ball game.
Aaron Rodgers got somebody coming right in his face, and there is
Let's go.
another pressure. And that is going to be game. That is going to
That's
wrap
game
it
time.
up.
That is game time.
Big defense. I mean, a huge defensive stands by Glitch Gaming and Silos. 4 interceptions. They had pressures in the face. They had sacks. Everything that you could ask for from a defense, they delivered, and it is going to deliver a W for Glitch Gaming this week to match DeFam's win in the earlier game 1. But, yeah, this is going to be knees here, and we were fortunate to be able to listen in on Silos. He was excited. He was happy, and he will be very happy to try to get a W against DeFam when they see each other. But we're going to go to a quick break, but after the break, we will break down this game and talk about what we have going on for next week. Don't go anywhere.
Whew, let's go. Hey, we on to the next one. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Much love. I'm going to start streaming a little bit more.
With new rewards from Chase Freedom Unlimited, I now earn even more cash back. Oh, I gotta tell everyone. Hey, Rita, you now earn 3% on dining, including takeout.
Bon appetit.
Hey, Kim, you now earn 5% on travel purchase through Chase.
Way ahead of you.
Hey, Neil, you can earn 3% at drugstores.
Buddy, I'm right here. Why are you yelling?
Because that's what I do. You're always earning with 5% cash back on travel purchase through Chase. 3% at drugstores, 3% on dining, including takeout, and 1.5% on everything else you buy. Chase, make more of what yours.
Welcome back, everybody. It is your host, Rob Reforge Gonzalez, here joined by Josh Johnson of the San Francisco 49ers. We just watched 4 brothers in Glitch Gaming go at it, Green Bay versus Green Bay. And in the end, it was Silos from Glitch with just an impeccable defensive performance. I think we had 4 interceptions, 2 or 3 sacks, some tackles for loss, and it didn't look that great for a minute. It was like there was on the side of 4 brothers in Bvik, he was kind of marching up the field and was going to be able to score, and all of a sudden we had a pick 6 and the tide completely turned.
Yeah, I mean, turnovers. Just crazy because the first game was the offense, offense dissections on both sides. It came down to a 2-point conversion because the guy wanted to be aggressive. Second game was turnovers. Couldn't have said it no other way. 4 brothers had a chance. It looked like they was really in control of the game. And then that 1 turnover in the red zone led to 2 others. And the game just got out of control. I mean, that's the way it can go in Madden. It's the way it can go in football. Turnovers kill everything.
Yeah, the momentum just went completely to the other direction, and Silos really punished him. It was just like the first interception, I was like, oh, man, it would have been better off just to drop it because he would have had better field position. Didn't matter, scored anyway. And then he ended up getting that pick 6 that was in the red zone, and that just kind of – the wheels just fell off the whole car. It was just really bad from there, and the game plan that wasn't really working earlier on defense all of a sudden started paying dividends with a lot of interceptions, and then we start seeing pressure. We didn't see really any pressure in that first game when it was Tennessee and Tampa Bay, but this game we saw Silos' version of Green Bay really just all in the grill of Aaron Rodgers, and it just caused a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's been but don't break a poach, especially in, got the other Aaron Rodgers pretty much holding the ball too much. And you saw Zadarius Smith get warmed up, and he came and closed the game. That's why he got that star under his name. And like I said, earlier, you love to have those guys with those stars under their name, especially coming that last down that stretch.
Well, I'm really surprised that for Bvik that he didn't go back to that play where he was running that looks like he was running maybe an out route for Devontae Adams on the left side of the field, and where he was getting these huge gains over there. But he only ran it like 3 times the whole game. But every time he ran it, it was just like, 30-yard gain, 25-yard gain over and over, and just kind of gave up on it. Now, is that just a function of maybe it was only good when his opponent didn't expect it, or he was just didn't want to go back to the well? Like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was more the opponent was expecting it. You started seeing CeeLo correct? Sorry about that. COs, I'm sorry. But yeah, he started seeing them pretty much user cover it, and he started making those interceptions. So he had to pretty much try. I thought he had to feel like he had to come with something new. But that was his most explosive play. He had the most success. But I mean, it hurt him in the end because, the guy started covering himself and he had too many adjustments for it. And then in the red zone, it's really not a great red zone play because it's such a deep route, longer developing play. So, I think he really needed more red zone answers, if you want to be honest, and he would have had a better chance.
Yeah, well, we saw that in both games where it seemed like the red zone offense just wasn't as good. I mean, obviously you have less room to work, so it does become a little bit tighter. But, for Tennessee in game 1, you have Derrick Henry wasn't able to convert on, first and goal on the 1. And in this game, we have, Aaron Jones, who is a fabulous running back. And they're really, like I said, there was that pick 6. And it looks like we're going to have to probably end up going back to the drawing board for some of these teams to kind of figure out what to do in the red zone. But the question I have for you is, what would you suggest when they get that low into the red zone? What should you be running?
The tricky thing about Madden is the way it allows you to drop a lot of guys in coverage and still allow you to run the ball. I mean, to stop the run, it gives the defense a real good advantage in the red zone. So I think you just got to get real creative. I've seen a lot of the standard, the standard plays, the dives, or the little short crossing routes, and there wasn't a lot of creativeness behind it. I think you got to kind of get real creative if you're having a good day, and the red zone has to be from some type of creation, especially being this far along in the year when everyone pretty much seen all the routes in the game and know how to cover them manually.
Yeah, and I mean, I think both games are pretty good. They were exciting. Game 1 came down to a 2-point conversion that was missed, which could have easily been caught. And then this game, it was just interceptions. But before those interceptions came down the pipe, very, very close game, 1-possession game. But that's all we have for Madden for tonight. Josh, I appreciate you coming by to give us that insight as an NFL quarterback. And our next game is going to be 2K. So we're going to see what Josh knows about basketball because – last time we were together, I saw him balling with Marshawn and Snoop and Marcus Peters. So, we're going to say that he's a better quarterback than he is a basketball player. But, whatever. I don't know if that's saying much because you are a great football player. But I've been very happy to be your host. Again, I am Rob Reforge Gonzalez, and we will see you next time with 2K and the UGL League.
1-0, baby.